and being the main character.
CROWNIE, I know you're pissed and I can hear you.
No, I'm not pissed. I'm not pissed. I'm not mad. But I'm not mad. Like, I'm not. What do you want me to do? I am not mad.
Like, if he's genuinely right, but he's not.
This guy's such a toxic teammate. No wonder why he got kicked from his previous team.
Someone will say something that they need, and no one will hear it. So they'll say it again, and then no one will hear it. And then they'll say it in a tone that's like really aggressive. They're like, I fucking need this, or like, of course we can do this, you know? I feel like we can overcome these problems. And I'm not going to blame the person that's like shouting or like raising their voice or whatever it is. But I feel like if we listen to it the first or the second time, we'll avoid the problems coming up. Because two things we had this game. The first was the lane sucked for a while. And all it was like people saying we need to fix it and then shouting that we need to fix it. And like there was no suggestion on how to fix it. So it was just like frustrating for everyone. And in the end, for example, CROWNIE, you like raise your voice being like, I don't know what you said. It doesn't really matter. I'm not really mad at you for raising your voice, but it's because we were like disagreeing with one another, or like we're like, but they can do this, but then we can do that. You know, it's like I feel like if someone makes a plan, I think we can end with Herald. Okay, but what about this? Now we can deal with it. Okay, go in then. Let's just try it. And then we can just 5-minute. And then for the lane swaps, when the game is fucking cooked on the lanes and we have to figure out how to fix it, and we're like bots on fire because it's frozen, top doesn't want this matchup, bot doesn't want this matchup, we just have to take like 10 seconds to figure out, okay, how do we fix it? Like maybe someone can ask that question instead of just like everyone realizing that they're fucked. Because we can overcome this problem quickly. Like, I don't know what a great suggestion would be is blitzcrank spacing, great. Maybe Blitz can come mid, we can push with Jinx, and then Jinx can come to bot, and Talia spacing, Jax spacing, we can swap the solo lanes back to normal, and we can match into the Varus. Okay. Something like this. Like, the solution can be right in front of us, but we just have to find it. But we're not finding it together. Everyone wants the solution to happen, but no one's suggesting any ideas. So let's just find the solution together when there's a big problem in the game. I mean, like here, I know maybe we shouldn't move to freeze. If we're fine,
no,
great.
Just go from base. Like my opinion is, like my view on the situation is, the way you fix lane assignments is that support jungle play on one side. The problem is
CROWNIE's build is coming along very nice, bro.
Blitz Sejuani go, the enemy will be under pressure. But we, for the next 10 minutes, actually not 10 minutes more.
I don't have the context of the game.
I was literally solo playing on side lane this game, or with Baus, and Sejuani Blitz were opposite the whole game. The whole point of picking Blitz and Sejuani is to play together the whole game. But we never.
Yeah, but you have to understand, CROWNIE. I know you're pissed, and I can hear you.
No, I'm not pissed. I'm not pissed.
You sound like you're pissed anyway. But the game was a shit fest. Like I was fucking dizzy. I don't know where the fuck to go. I'm watching the game and I can see everything on the map. That's all my main point. If we can just stop for a second, make a plan, and then we can just come to that conclusion, then those things will fall into place.
Yes.
I mean,
first of all,
I have a good plan here, but I wasn't allowed to do it because I think here I should go bot. My opinion. After my base, I should just run back bot and I should fix this wave. I think we could brute force. I think me going topside here was not correct.
I
know it's like weird to be weak side as Talia and for Jinx to be solo, but
no, the problem is from base. I think we are not connected from base.
The conversation is so unstructured. The conversation is so unstructured because like there is no. This is a common thing with teams. And most of the time it works. Most of the time it works. Because you come into reviews and people just waiting to speak rather than listen, you know? But there's very little structure to what they're doing. Because like Kato just dropped a point and then CROWNIE took off the last point. So the main idea of what Kato just said gets swept away. And then CROWNIE brought up a point. Then Reckless didn't even finish this point before Velia says, can I say something? And he wants to go to the next point. You know? It's very common in teams. Like this is very common in teams. Because everyone has their own view on what's important, you know? Let's see how it goes.
I'm not mad, by the way. Yes, first of all, I'm not mad. I just think the way we need to play with Sejuani Blitz is on the same screen because we have CC to kill people. Yeah. And the problem is that...
Agreed.
Yes.
But let's look at the timings, no? Instead of just saying it's a lot, let's look at it.
Of course.
Yes.
I agree with Reckless.
I disagree with you, but we need to look at it because...
Yeah, I agree.
So the bot phase frozen, right? The first step
I agree with Reckless.
Frozen, we need to fix bot, and we're scared of Trundle ganking, so you...
I think it's bad to make absolute statements. Just look at the damn game, you know? I think you have footage right in front of you. Just look at the damn game and talk about what you should do different, rather than saying this is what we should do with these champs.
You lean. I think you should just catch. I don't think it's your job to do it.
I agree.
You should just try and push this wave in.
Trundle can gank this. We should know that Trundle can gank this.
Yeah, we know he's top. If we have.
No, I'm not talking like. I think I should go back bot after the base. That's what I thought went wrong.
let's
in
think
my
about that
opinion,
then.
Jax being alone here is really troll. We need to get Jax out of this lane.
But can you
And
go
I need
back?
to go
Sorry.
here. I
Okay,
think.
let's go to Reckless's thought process first, yeah? Blitzcrank base.
My thought process is Jax cannot lane Varus Karma no matter what.
Yeah.
So if Jax is here, I have to be here. That's my opinion.
So then,
It's really troll to have Jax into Varus Karma. So if he's here, I have to go here as well and just lane with him
I
until
disagree.
something is fixed.
Could you go
I
for
disagree because whoever is top cannot play the game then. If it's me or Jinx, we will not be able to play the game. And that's where the problem is. Jax needs to be left alone into 1v2. Or it's just a wrong lane assignment that Jinx is
I
not
should go
laning into
bot then.
Varus Karma.
Yeah.
That's the only discussion here, in my
You
opinion.
complete your roam now, CROWNIE, when you go to bot.
What if we just swap?
Then we
What
can
if we
have
just swap
Talia.
lanes now? What Oda said?
I
Like
mean,
what?
and now when you go bot, you just take over and Jax goes mid, Jax catches
Can't
one,
comment
Talia
on what
catches one,
happens in the
bases,
game,
opens
'cause
mid,
I
and
don't
then
know what's
Jax
happening in
ends
the
up
game.
top, and then there's 3 people happy.
so you're saying he
Actually, I'm seeing some things on the screen, but my brain can't. Bro, my brain just doesn't process it because I don't see the whole screen.
but
Like
then-
my brain,
uh-huh.
like it looks like
And Jax got
What's
top
called?
after, so Talia goes mid
We
and plays.
can't.
Yes.
Temple Runner or some shit.
We can't do it now, no?
What?
I mean, we literally did. CROWNIE
No,
did
no.
that.
I should catch the wave first and then go bot. You know what I mean? My roam to bot is troll, but we're calling that the wave is frozen, so I want to help. But I should just catch the mid waves that I lost half of, and then go bot. And Jax has to go top and Talia mid because Nemesis said he can't play top, right?
I mean, for me, honestly, how I would deal with these situations before in my team, I would be looking like in every game, ADC and mid are Godzilla, are the main characters of the game. If one of them is unhappy with the lane assignments, they need to be bailed out. Like if boss is stuck somewhere, then the higher priority is Nemesis being happy or CROWNIE being happy. And right now, no matter what we do on mid or bot side, Nemesis will not be happy. So as long
Then
as
I should
Nemesis
just go
top,
top.
yeah, like we need to bail out Neme first, and then he'll bail out others. Or like
Even if you're basing here, I just go top then.
I mean, from my understanding, from my understanding, we let Jax 1v2. This is what he called in game, that he likes the lane swap. So he should just be left 1v2 then. No?
If Blitz is coming top when you're basing, what do you want to achieve then? Do you want to
Yeah,
just
but
come back
it's
top
too
and then
late. The
forward them?
frustration happened 2 minutes ago, guys. Like, why are we discussing
But how
minute
could I
6?
base earlier?
Because
It's
Blitz
impossible.
bases now. Because we need to break the freeze.
In my opinion, you have to leave the freeze here.
So I should just base after the gank bot. Like after this play, I just
So
press B,
play happens,
and
just
we
press
leave the
B,
wave.
And then
Yes.
wave sucks.
I think
Okay,
so, yeah.
I think I have a solution, but you know what the solution is, right? The solution is me having mega tempo, pushing mid, hovering bot the Jax on the freeze, and Blitz going top. No? Because I'm the one that has tempo here, because I'm playing tier 2 boots Jinx with Rocket. I need to push mid and hover to fix bot. No?
Don't we fix everything if Jinx just opens bot and Jax opens mid and then Nem and Jax can swap mid and top?
Okay, but who unfreezes bot? Who
It is a-
unfreezes bot?
You get the
How?
same tempo as Jax.
But I can't
you're-
unfreeze. I can't unfreeze.
Blitz will stay. Blitz will stay.
Can you show me where they are right
Jax.
now? Play.
Yeah, you
Like,
could run bot with tier 2 boots.
You
but-
play,
need to open
play.
bot here and Jax will open mid. And then Nem and Jax can reswap. What, like however they want.
Yeah, or
They're
that.
faster than Jax.
But what we're doing is the worst choice, in my
I
opinion.
just don't think me basing there and like running somewhere else and this bot wave being stuck in front of tower is correct.
Well,
No
then the
matter what, we
problem
have
is
to fix
CROWNIE
this.
opening mid.
But you- but wait, but
I'm
can-
getting trolled.
But
That's
wait,
why I'm complaining.
can you play now and it show me like where enemy is? Because I have a feeling. Where is Trundle now? What? No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. If I'm bot with no flash, Karma can hold this with ours and I get 2v freed and I die. You don't see it. If they call Trundle to either base open Krugs and hold this freeze, I die, by the way.
CROWNIE, chill out,
Hey,
chill out.
then
Then okay, then
Rex needs to be left
Sejuani has
alone
to come
bot.
with you as well. Then
Yeah,
Sejuani has to
I'm-
come bot and help you break the
I mean,
freeze.
yeah, I cannot free. I cannot unfreeze 2v3.
We
It's
push
impossible.
3v3.
Yeah,
but
it's no. I think, in my opinion, the correct play is what I did. I need to hard push mid and hover aside to unfreeze it. That is the correct play. If I go bot, I will die. No, I will die to.
Or you come bot with Sejuani.
Yeah, but his camps are like, look how behind he is. He has to clear.
I don't know, bro. It feels like they are the suffering of many scrims is happening at the same time in the same game. There's
Jungle
it's
started
like
topside
it's
this game,
unaddressed.
so whoever goes spot to break the freeze
Unaddressed
is not
pain.
farming their top camps, right? Like That's just life.
I think the solution is just me pushing mid, hovering bot, and we need to base with Blitz to help Talia. And I help boss for one wave, and then we re-establish after that. I cannot go bot.
Once you guys fixed the lanes, the comps were already way better, and the map state looked a lot better. We were playing same side. I don't know who called it. I think it was you, CROWNIE. If you want to win this game, we have to do that. We were playing same side, but yeah, for those first 10 minutes, the whole game was.
Did they agree?
Just like a mess, right? We didn't know where to be at all. On anyone on any side.
To be honest,
But
I
I
feel
agree,
like
it
it was full fiesta. The whole game, like,
Yeah.
we were never look at like, okay, this works out, right? In a way, but just we are literally
Yeah, I mean,
playing.
past this point, it's this point onwards that we play on the same side, which is great. But I mean, the first 10 minutes, it was just like lane assignment sucks. We need help here, need help there. Everyone.
Oh, that's crazy, Hidrino, bro.
It's on fire. Like,
Oh man, Hidrino.
Mhm.
Review this bot play that you just showed. I don't understand this at all.
The dive.
Like, is this? Don't we?
This is a
I mean,
typical
I should
Velia
just,
sees the play and he calls me and it works out, and then I see a play and I call Velia and we both die. This always happens, by the way.
But
Velia, I
didn't
think in
Didn't
the
we also like
future-
take 0 steps to figure out if?
Did you know their tempo? Did you know their tempo?
But
or
you
are you
just keep
sleeping?
rolling this game because we're doing this 24/7 the
Yes,
entire game. It's not even
yes,
about
yes.
one play.
Yes.
24/7 the entire game
So what
we're
is it
doing
you're
this.
referring to that we're doing 24/7?
But me and Blitz are never together. That's what.
Yes,
I'm
well, that's
I
what I
mean,
said.
I think Velia is just making random plays, like, honestly.
I mean, just go replay. Let's replay then. I'm down to say.
There
if it's
was
my
one
fault.
play. There was one play where you went bot crap when it makes no sense. When I called you out in game, like, I would like to find that.
Yeah, it's before the Herald.
That
I
early-
This is
remember.
good. This play is good, by the way. We are same screen. We ace them.
Yeah, the
right?
last 4 minutes is great.
This is great. Yes.
Even now, this is great.
I know
The
what
same screen,
what
this
he
is
wants to say.
fantastic.
But what Odo said on the dive, right? Like, did you guys call the dive with knowing where Trundle Karma are, or was it just a flip?
Yes.
You knew.
Yes.
Beautiful,
so here,
beautiful.
I can start. So I'm like, okay,
Okay, but what does bot crab give? You need to stay here for Talia.
nothing. Nothing.
Yeah.
Crossing the
like,
bot is trolling.
Like, look, like I'm the one making
yeah,
the
I
top
don't
lane.
disagree with
Easy.
this. But this is not like the end. This is not like a fatal mistake. Like,
Yeah, show
use my
the
tempo
play
to play.
without bases and TP spots. I want to see that.
Base and TP spot. You have one place.
I mean,
This
I
was
called them
after
out
I
in game.
solo. This was after I
It's
solo
soon,
killed
it's
the
soon,
Yasuo.
it's soon.
Okay, yeah, I don't remember when you saw. Is it here? Like,
No, it was
What is it?
before
No,
this. A lot before,
before.
this. A lot before.
He's
When I
already
took tier
prepared.
2 tower. Single-handedly.
Fucking boss.
Wait, can you go back? Could you go back 30 seconds here?
sorry, I'm
One
trying to
more.
find
Oh,
He
this
to
said
say-
tier
space
2.
first, sorry.
He said tier 2. Tier 2. Tier
No,
2.
no, no. But could you show the
Oh,
dive
here we go.
quickly?
Let's do the bounce thing. Let's do
Okay.
everyone's like jumping around.
Yeah,
So
my bad.
bounce does
Why
what?
do you
We
base
and
here?
TP spot.
Why do you base here? Why not stay top with Jax?
Because my idea is that my champion cannot do anything into the Vladimir champion. So I feel
Yeah,
like
but
I
I'm
don't
top
serve a
with you.
purpose here. Yeah, but I feel like everything you can do to the Vladimir.
No, but my
me
point is,
helping
don't we
won't do
just
anything.
don't you just wait and then we just dive him with Blitz, or you set up a trap in the jungle? Right now, like, to me, basing and TPing bot makes no sense.
Hmm.
To me,
Like, I know
staying
the
doesn't make
Vlad-
sense because the Vladimir could just run away. Like to me,
Yeah, okay, sure,
Staying
but
doesn't make sense.
but we're gonna set up the next wave on top, and then we just dive him, no? And Karma will eventually face check the jungle, and if she doesn't, then how does she play? We have bleed Jax, and we can just trap anybody this game.
Mhm.
I don't think.
Look at the
see
bot
it.
wave. Look at the
don't see
bot
it.
wave. Look at the bot wave. How does it make any sense to base TP here when the wave is like in the middle, when there's no tier 1s?
Again, tempo
And
and move to Herald later.
we can have full control over top side.
I like the aesthetic of the
and
wall
there's gonna be
behind
Mara
Reckless.
spawning, and anyone who face checks Blitz will
Very
just
well
fucking
made.
kill.
Nemesis, to me, it doesn't make sense for me to stay top lane here. I can't see the picture you're seeing. Like, the Vladimir got the wave. He will just run back to his tower. You want me to stay top side for you
Yeah,
to
just in
push
jungle.
out the next wave? Like,
Yeah.
what am I doing?
No, Bounce, I think
Where
what
am I
Nemesis is saying,
farming?
It's like I'll try to explain it. So
You're
like,
not farming.
You I think the broader
I don't
concept
know.
here is you killed Yasuo, right? You solo killed Yasuo. You're the goat, yeah. And you and
Yeah, I
Nemesis,
know.
like, bot is a dead lane. Pretend bot lane doesn't exist. It's completely even. It's a dead lane. and you
But
have
I
a number
make it
advantage on the map
alive.
right now.
I'd
No,
rather
I know
make
that
it
you
alive.
play this gonna- but you can bring even more life to this lane. So here, what Nem is saying is, if you come up here, and Neme can push this wave into Vladimir's face right now. Imagine you're here. Then
What
on the
wave?
next wave,
There is no wave.
no. He's gonna push this wave, right? You're gonna come with him. He's gonna push this wave. This is what he wants. And Vladimir can't fight him, so Vladimir has to run to his tower. And then this wave's coming, and you're hanging around chilling. If anyone walks up in the next 10 seconds, blitz and you will kill them. If not, then you stay around, take the tower with him, and then you can base. And your job's done. Because bot's a dead lane. You're freed up for the next 1 minute of the game to do whatever the fuck you want. And you can use that 1 minute to help him get a tower and maybe a kill, or you can use it to push bot. Is what
Like, I
it is.
understand what you guys are saying, but I also don't think I don't think it's the best use of my time at all. Like, I think crashing this wave, me getting 2 waves and then losing 2 waves, isn't that like a lot more valuable?
Okay, boss, but with this play, you get a kill, and you help Nemesis farm, because without you hovering him, he can't go top. But you got a kill, so that's like 2 waves.
What do you mean he
Of
can't
course
go
he
top?
can, of course he can. He's just
It has to go
going the
safe
wrong
way, yeah.
pathing.
Yeah, but why does he need to go safe path when
Why
they are
do I
dead?
need to go safe path when the map should be ours and we should have full
Yes.
control over the Herald? It doesn't make any sense.
I think
They will
I
never
think
start-
in this spot here, I don't mind Baus's play, but he should just hover one time. Like he should hover one time and make his presence known, because this ward is currently revealing their whole play. So if Baus walks with Nemesis here, and now Nemesis takes the aggressive path with Blitz and the gang, and then he recalls in the bush here in Fog of War, then all is good, you know? Because I think there is a mix of the play here that's really, really good. I think if he just crosses and makes his presence known, then Nemesis can push the next wave and Vladimir needs to walk away, and then he can base, and then he can maybe even walk bot and keep TP. And he can leverage Fog of War a little bit more. Just because he doesn't cross, the enemy knows he doesn't cross, and they can fight back, even though Yasuo's dead. The main thing is Yasuo is dead, so he's not rushed to go bot. That's like the main thing that they're trying to make him understand.
Herald here. They can
But
never
they're
start
focusing
Herald
on the wrong point, I think.
ever. If you just take the safe path,
We should start Herald so we get the Herald.
Herald's not up.
I'm so sorry, but I don't see this picture, Nemesis. I think my play was better.
Can we just see each other's concepts though? Baus, you see his
I
concept?
100% I understand.
That's all.
And
Yeah.
like I
If
understand.
if I'm in your position, I'm for sure not basing and TPing bot. That's all I'm saying. If I'm the Jax here, I'm not doing that. No way.
Honestly, if I'm playing like Sion and I can feel like I can fuck with the Vlad, my champion is more useful into his champion. Maybe I have Demolish, and I don't need resources as much. Yeah, I can stay. But me in this scenario, when I'm playing AP Jax, I do not see myself staying and playing for
You're
someone else.
not that into Vladimir. Like if he goes way too
I'm
overextended.
ridiculously bad.
If
I'm
you just
ridiculous.
if you just burn his pool, you already do enough because he doesn't play phase rush.
But
Yeah, I see your guys' view. I didn't see it this game at all, and I still don't see it, even in the review.
Because
I don't agree.
you never do this. That's my point. Like in the last 50 games, you never do this. Like your first instinct is always to base and go to the side lane to get minions, even when the lane should be completely dead.
I feel like that's the best thing to do. I don't know.
I think they can move on.
I
But
think that's
Wait,
all.
that can be a that can be a long discussion, I think. But could you go
Yeah,
back
exactly,
to could you go back to 10 minutes, because I checked replay, and you guys, Velia, you said you knew where they are, but could you check replay and see what Trundle did, because you guys did not know. You go check
Okay,
enemy.
we're really like nitpicking here, but this is the last
Hey,
point.
sure. My point is, Trundle was basing in the crack bush, and if he just cancelled, you guys get 2v3'd by Karma move and die. You did not know where they are. You just flipped the play. Like,
I kind of knew that he can stay there forever, so...
I mean,
And also I checked, like, where he can be, I checked.
but if he's in the bush,
Look,
what
I'm
happens
checking
to
with
you?
my body.
But
Which bush?
if he's in this bush that you just face checked and Karma
Whoa,
collapses
whoa,
on you,
whoa.
are you not dead?
You out, bro, like, what do you mean?
But Karma is there. You die. You're dead. You have no flash. Karma is moving right now. If Trundle's here, you're not dead.
No, I'm not dead.
Okay.
I mean, we would probably click out and not make the play happen. I don't think we need to nitpick this. kind of
You're
thing.
dead for sure.
You
have no
are
flash.
dead.
What
You
are
are
we
dead.
saying?
You are dead.
What are we
You are
saying?
dead. You are
I
dead
don't
for sure.
understand what you guys are like trying to achieve here. Like when you're making this point, Velia. Like obviously, if he walks up here and Trundle's there, he's gonna run away. Yeah.
Because
the frustration from CROWNIE and Nemesis is coming from the fact that they're trying to elaborate on this play, because usually it's like I can notice from CROWNIE and Nemesis, it's like the intensity of what they are putting behind the point is that they think that this is an overarching point that bleeds into everything else. And I think that here they say that Velia knew, but he is kind of just flipping. Because I do agree that if he misjudges Trundle timing, that he dies. But I understand from Velia's side too, right? From Velia's side too, to instinctively judge that Trundle needs to base after the golems and Trundle will never cancel here on the one wave. In some cases, that can be the right risk to take. But you shouldn't present it as, I know for sure. It's like, if he said, I'm assuming here that Trundle after golems is going to base. So after I don't see any on golems, I think that I'm going to be out. And if I spot anybody, I'm going to queue over the wall. That's a different thought process altogether. But saying he's for sure not here, I think this is what it just seems with the intensity of how they are talking, as if it's coming from a place of, a place of, this is reoccurring,
In the review,
hang on a second. I know we're reviewing this, but the comms are dog shit. Everyone's complaining that their lane assignment sucks, and he's trying to look for a play on a dive with a no flash virus, right? Like the game is a complete solo queue game that makes no sense for him in comms, and he's trying to make a play. And I get that we can point this out and be like, "You're inting." Sure, yeah, maybe he is inting if he doesn't have perfect info. But the game itself is a shit fest anyway.
no, but he just said 10 minutes ago in the review that he made the play with the full information, and CROWNIE is calling out that he had no information.
Right.
Yes.
So let's go out for Valia. Stop
I
lying.
had the instinct, bro. I know, I had the instinct. Like, why do I need
Stop
to
rage baiting and stop lying. That's it.
You had 1 second instinct. 1
It
second.
just
1
cringe to
second.
think like that. It just cringe to think like
What?
that.
He legit based
Most
1
of the
second.
times I'm assuming where is enemy jungle because we don't have vision, and then most of the times I'm correct. So what is the point of assuming that Trundle should have based for his fucking Trinity because he just invaded me?
Sejuani is like, if Trundle says I'm canceling one time to make sure that Varus can catch his wave, then Sejuani is just inting.
I'm looking to dive at someone, like.
Because Varus should say like
I think it's a valid
hover
play,
me, hover me on the wave. Varus should say care, hover me on the wave. That's what Varus should say, and he should cancel base once, and then you die. That's my point. My point is that this whole game, of course, comms are shit, but if you look at this game comms-wise, the whole game I'm calling what we need to do. The whole game I'm calling, and I have to be the one on Jinx saving 7 side lane plays. Without me doing that, this game is 15-minute FF, and I've been talking about it for the past 2 weeks. We legit do not listen to me, and of course it's frustrating. And I'm sorry if I sound mad.
Silence?
This game I saved, I literally moved side lanes. Watch this replay. How many times I moved to Blitzcrank Talia on side or to bounce
He did.
and saved him.
Even in the little that we saw him fucking rotating. We did.
Completely disconnected the whole game. I'm playing roaming Jinx and being the person assisting.
I'm sorry guys, roaming Jinx is fucking funny. Roaming Jinx is fucking funny.
This game as Jinx when I'm the main character, and in review the whole game I'm calling what to do, and we just don't listen to me. And then in review we can't even like agree on it. We just say yeah, whatever the fuck we say. Like it's just wrong.
Agree on what?
I just told you on what.
You've been only talking about the swap, about the lane assignments.
No.
Minute 3, you're like, the only way to fix lane assignments is Blitz and Sejuani to play together, but I need to do my second clear, and that's what you said. Like, and then you look to roam bot and drop the waves. Like, I don't know.
Okay. Let's.
CROWNIE
like,
being the main character is probably why he got kicked from BDS. Like, what are we saying? What? What are we saying?
Even try.
No, I'm.
You're
I'm
saying
not.
Like I was AFK. I didn't even try anything.
No, I'm not saying. No, I'm not
I
saying
wasn't
that.
the one who
No,
ruined the lanes. Like
I'm not. First of all, I'm not saying you ruined lanes. Second of all, I didn't say you didn't try anything. I said this game has.
It's like I've been watching Los Ratones play for the whole year, and the issue that they are facing now is that they have been playing jungle playing with jungle in a very, very like crazy like wild card way, where jungle gets to farm and they fix lane assignments and fix lanes borderline without jungle most of the time. And it works, and like Velia gets really fed and he carries. And now at this point, it's like it's becoming a problem because lanes can't solve themselves. And it's like but this has been like a thing for them for a whole year, you know? It's pretty much like this team. Obviously, T1 was a lot better, but like how T1 played before Doran was pretty much, it's like it only worked when Keria played like really high mobility supports that could place wards. Then Owner was like perma farming, like just perma farming. He never helped anyone. And then you had like Zeus and Faker just playing side on their own. And then it was just on a prayer. Like either they steal waves or they get or they manage to get waves. They're just taking everything way too personal. Nah, guys. They have worked together for a full year, and this is just a conversation sometimes that occurs. It's like the stakes are high, emotions run high. It's normal. It's not too crazy. It's just you get the privilege of seeing into a team that is going through shit. That's all.
Has to be played.
Oh shit, Crown is here. But Crownie was replaced on BDS for fucking a player that got benched later. Because that was the camp that was created. But don't fucking rewrite history. Crownie was MVP candidate if it wasn't for Mickey X. Like for me, Crownie was the second MVP of the whole league with Jankos. I'm sorry for saying that, but didn't other BDS player literally say Crownie got kicked for his main character behavior? I could be wrong, and I'm sorry. Where did you... Who the fuck said this, bro? Mogi, 1991, thank you very much for tier 1, I appreciate that. It's like Mickey X, for me, was the MVP because, you know, G2, like, won everything, right? Borderline, they lost one split, right?
To me, and it's wrong that I have to be the one roaming to Bowser's lane, killing the Vlad, and I have to be the one hovering Nemesis top with Reckless.
Okay.
Like, we have to be as 4.
Okay,
We don't play as 4.
Guys, let's go next day, yeah? We reversed them, it was nice. Good job on winning a few games. We can talk about it tomorrow. No emotions.
I agree,
okay.
yes.
Actually, are we having a talk off stream later tonight, or do you want to move it to tomorrow, Kedrel?
I think we can.
Tomorrow, no
I think
better?
we need to
If
have a
everyone's
talk off
fine?
stream.
Yeah, let's do it off stream tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah?
Vent
Just
tomorrow. I
enjoy
have
the
a
evening,
doctor
guys.
appointment.
We
We
reversed
should
them on a
probably do
few
it
games.
tomorrow,
It's-
yes.
it's
Just do it
better than
tomorrow.
yesterday.
I agree. Just do it
Good job,
tomorrow.
good job.
Yeah, let's
It's enough
end the day on a
there.
lot of positives.
Tomorrow.
Let's spend a lot of positives.
It's okay.
I don't know.
Vent tomorrow. I have a doctor
Scrim
appointment at
cancelled
5:30.
yesterday. We're still looking. I'll
At
let you guys know
5:30?
ASAP.
Yeah.
Wait.
I will never make you move your doc's appointments, but scrims are cancelled anyway, so we'll try and find what we can.
Scrims are cancelled
No,
anyway?
I mean, they canceled.
Yeah.
Oh,
we'll
they
cancel them.
I
we can
asked,
at least like meet up and talk, no? And
yeah, we will talk for sure.
yeah,
I mean,
when everyone is available, maybe earlier morning then, so people actually you have your LCK thing. Maybe after LCK games. What do you think?
yeah, we can do it. We'll find a time for sure.
Yeah, we talk about it on Discord.
Yeah.
For sure, we should talk,
Alright,
guys. But let's do it off stream
Some
tomorrow
really
without
positive
emotions,
things
okay?
today, and,
Just chill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's good.
All good.
Reckless cut through the bullshit.
GG's, guys.
I realize
GG's.
nothing is...
GG.
GG's.
Bye bye.
Yeah. Bye.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
It's like Crownie is just way too much of a main character. No, like guys, I have watched Los Ratones for the entire year, and I have to say, like, for example, Nemesis is really insane on the officials. I think like the effort he puts in on the officials is crazy. But I have to say, if it comes about measuring the effort that is put in daily scrims, I think Crownie tries so fucking hard to make the team improve. Nemesis takes a relaxed approach to conserve his mental, you know? He does. It's like, he takes a peaceful approach. He doesn't fucking go all out in scrims. Crownie goes all out in scrims too. It's completely normal that at certain points you get fucking annoyed. Like, you know, you extend your hand, extend your hand, and at some point you get desperate. You get fucking desperate. It's completely normal how CROWNIE is behaving, guys. This fucking whole point about main character behavior is fucking so stupid. Because it's just CROWNIE puts in so much fucking effort into the scrims, and that's what it comes down to. Like, Nemesis also gets to those points, but he takes the approach of conserving himself more often in scrims I've seen, you know? Where like he becomes more quiet, he just goes through the scrims, goes through the motion, because he's like, bro, if I put any effort into this, I'm going to fucking explode. And it's like, the main thing as well is, if you try to do things, if you try to make the team better in a certain way, bro, you getting emotional about is just a different way of you trying to get it done, you know? It all comes from the best possible place. That's the main thing. It's like, I would never interpret what CROWNIE did here or in any other fucking video as something that is toxic or bad, you know? It always comes from the place that he wants to fuck the team to get better, you know? And if that comes out in frustration at times, that's just what it is. But CROWNIE should be allowed in a team environment to trust his team, that they trust him, that his intentions are good. It just goes both ways. And we can nitpick about how he communicates. Yeah, but it's like, that's not the main point, right? There are more important points. CROWNIE can look at this and say, oh, maybe I should have said this better to achieve what I wanted to achieve. But he's trying to achieve something. But people saying he has main character syndrome. No, he's just fucking trying hard, bro. He's just trying. He's trying really, really hard. I can tell you, teams without people like this, they don't make it, bro. When players approach this with apathy, it's like, if you have 5 players that take the approach like of CROWNIE, then yeah, it doesn't work. But you need people like this within a team to push the team forward. You really need to.
That got a little bit heated.
Because if, let's say we have 5 players that took the Baus approach, it wouldn't work. Like, it wouldn't work. Baus is chilling, you know, he's relaxed, you know, he's fucking doesn't want any confrontation, doesn't want to do anything.
That got a little bit heated for a second. It was not appropriate for me to start a solo queue game, that's for sure. It was not an appropriate move from me.
Ain't no way.
But I'm not mad. Like, I'm not. What do you want me to do? I am not mad. I'm just being realistic. Like,
honestly, I have to say, you never fucking keep telling a person that he's mad when, like, it's. I think that's so fucking antagonistic. It's just, CROWNIE, stop being mad. Why are you mad? It's like the most antagonistic shit you could do, bro.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad, guys. I'm not mad. Like, what do you want me to do? Like, I call an end, we don't listen. In review, I'm saying, and I get rage baited and excuses thrown at me. I'm not fucking mad. Like, stop fucking coping.
You're a little freak.
You don't look mad? I don't know what you want me to say.
Yeah, we're getting over. It is what it is.
Oh, shit. What an ending.
All right, we got a new clips channel, by the way. It's linked.
That is the best ending possible. I have to say though, it's like it's the main difficulty is just, this is the house of cards that the Los Ratones like playstyle has built, bro. Like, I can tell you this. You know what our prep work was against Los Ratones? Like, we got 3-0'd, but our prep work was, if we go with jungle support onto any side lane, we will be 1 more. That was my prep work. I told my players, if you go jungle support onto Nemesis lane, you'll be 2v3. And we were right 99% of the cases. I say Reckless is going to be parked behind is behind Nemesis, put vision for him. We deny that. We focus on Nemesis economy. and then we pick a top lane champion. We pick a top lane champion that just beats Baus in the 1v1, then we're cooking. We got outplayed in the fights and we got outplayed in some early games, so we didn't have traction because they were individually much better than us. But it comes from the same thing. It's like, I knew always Verja is a very, very farm-centric jungle. And I think it's hard sometimes when you don't have players that are willing to carry water. When I say carry water, it's basically, it's like I drink and I need to let other people drink too. Meaning, like that play that they reviewed with Jax. Jax getting the kill on Yasuo, Talia being weaker, he can hover one time, let Talia play, let Talia push. Talia will have initiative, the enemy will have to defend, then he can base open bot, keep TP, and then Talia will have a base too. She will cross through mid, and then you're carrying water, you know, everyone's drinking. Like that, everyone farms, everyone's drinking, and you have initiative in the game, and the enemy has to defend, you know? But it's okay. I think that's the hardest part, you know? It's like,
disconnected.
even though we had problems, right? Like the first split of NLC. It's like we had, there was a lot of bad things about the team, but also it's like how people extrapolated, how people are and whatever through that was crazy. Maybe one question, do you think we could lead somewhere if you made CROWNIE explain Velia's POV and vice versa? No, it is, what is it to explain? It's just Velia is playing on instinct. And when you play on instinct, like, that's what you should say. It's like, I made a gut call, the Trundle is not going to stay. That was my risk that I took. But he said, I knew he wasn't there. And that's just the wrong approach, right? That's just wrong. And I think it's a very common trait among pro players, because I have this too, is that this is so common. I don't know if this is like, we all have this autism. Like it might be autistic, but it's like you want people to reach the conclusion the right way, and if they phrase it the wrong way, you need to make sure that it's the right way and it's the correct way, because it bleeds into everything else. In that moment, it's like in that moment, the decision, how it's reached, the decision is the same. But how it's reached is so important. You can't, like, and in those moments, you can't fucking let it go, you know? CROWNIE for sure understands Velia's POV, it's just that he thinks ADC matters more. What does that mean? It's not even about what matters more or less. Like, it's not, am I wrong for thinking the ADC should have main character syndrome on the team? No, it's like, as an ADC, you have no agency. You have literally like negative agency. Your agency is how well you lane, because then you can maybe swap. But you have very little agency. And if your super jungle don't make you breathe and make you farm, then yeah, well, what can you do? You gotta review. You gotta review, bro. You gotta review. Hey, yo, I'm bleeding here. CROWNIE, like if I ask CROWNIE, what the fuck are you thinking here? We're thinking here, thinking here, is going to give me a very thorough thought process. Very, very thorough thought process. Like you can hear in every review that he is ever in, he is fully on, like not playing on instinct like that.